We're going to show you in just a couple of minutes how you can get a video uploaded to YouTube and Google really easily using Windows Movie Maker. A couple of things. YouTube video at this time does not support Flash videos and or real media, but they, of course, AVI, MOV, and MPG file formats, will work just fine. There is a limit, a 10-minute limit or length, if you will, that they'll accept for videos at this time. Now that's way too long anyway. You want to keep your videos really to a couple of minutes, because what you're going to want to do is use those videos to drive traffic to your websites anyway. We're going to get started right now, and what we're going to do is we're just going to create basically a slideshow presentation, turn it into a video, and upload it over to YouTube. And here's how simple it is to do this. We can, and I'm just going to show you the bare bones version. You can get fancy with this and add in video effects and transitions, and you can play around with these features later. But just to get you started, watch how easy this is. First of all, I'm going to import just a bunch of pictures here, okay? Because we're just doing a demonstration and having some fun. Once I've imported all these pictures, I'm going to click on each one, and I'm holding down my Shift key, and then I'm going to add those to the timeline. See that? And we can rearrange those if we like, just by moving them around, things like that. We can zoom in on this timeline a little bit better. We can adjust the length as far as how long each of these actually will last. Now I've got an audio recording already set up that I have on my hard drive, and it's about 30 seconds long. So I want this video to be 30 seconds long. So I'll go ahead and make it about 30, almost 31 seconds. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and save this. I'm going to save it as Silly Me for now. I've already saved. Actually, let me change that just a tad. Okay, so we've saved the file. Now, here's how simple it is to go ahead and add audio to this. Audio and video. Now, if you want, you can actually go ahead and narrate and do a narration. And maybe during this narration, say some funny things, keep it uplifting, maybe mention your website and drive traffic that way. That's another way you could do it. In this instance, I'm going to use text to drive traffic to the website. And right now, I'm going to import audio or music. And the file's already on my computer. I'm just going to go ahead and double click on that. And at this point, all we really have to do is save this video. And actually, let's go ahead and add, I forgot to go ahead and add the make title or credits. Okay, so let's go ahead and make titles. Add title at the beginning of the movie. You can add title at the end of the movie. And we'll put yourdomain.com. Okay, now you can see it's too big of a font, so let's go ahead and change the text font at this point. We need to go ahead and make that a little bit smaller so it all appears on one line. Okay, and then you can move this, you can position it in the middle, to the right, align left, however you want. You can change the color of that. I prefer to use white. It seems to show up pretty good for the most part, but again, you can adjust the colors. Again, you can get fancy. You can edit the text and title if you need to at any point, but we're just going to keep it simple. Done. Add this to so what it did is it's going to take this, it's going to add it to the very front of our movie. As you can see right there, it promotes our website. Okay. That audio is still not showing up. Let me come up here and right click. That's what I need to do. Add to the timeline. Okay. Now we can go ahead and slide this down so it starts anywhere in the presentation we like. I want it to start basically with the very first image. Okay. It's as simple as that. Let's go ahead and play the demo. Music comes in, and music will end just slightly after, or slightly before the end of the picture fade out. Okay, so there we go. It's that simple. Now, here's what we need to do to save this into a format that YouTube will accept. It's as simple as this. We go up to File, go down to Save Movie File. Not Save As or Save Project, but Save Movie File. Click on that. You can have a lot of different options. In this case, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to save this to our computer. You can select where you want to save this, what directory. Now, under Other Settings, what I select is Video for Broadband 512 kilobytes per second. Okay? Seems to work just fine with slideshow presentations. The display size will be 320 by 240 pixels, 30 seconds long. Then we're going to go ahead and hit Next. And we're going to save the movie, and I'll pause the video to save a little bit of time here while it's saving. And have you seen anything that's too difficult so far? No, I don't think so. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on Finish. And it's opening up in Real Player, and you'll see the beginning of the video right there, flashing the domain. Now what you could do is you could actually have your website domain on each frame. And I would recommend something like that. But again, we're just showing you the basics. You can get fancier down the line here. Okay, so we know that that works. We've got an acceptable format. In the next video, I'm actually going to show you on YouTube how to get everything set up in your account. And within a couple of minutes, this video is going to be live on YouTube for the world to see. And so you can start getting traffic to your website immediately.